What is going on, guys? It's Chris back with Houseplant Therapy. In today's video, we're going to talk about tap water. Is tap water safe for houseplants? I want to dissect this because I come from a fish aquarium background. I have another YouTube channel called Palmer Aquatics. We just hit 60,000 subscribers, and I'm kind of a nerd when it comes to water parameters. So I want to dissect, is tap water safe for houseplants? When I say tap water, I'm talking about your city water. And what needs to be known is that tap water is different in different areas of the world. You know, if you live in Seattle, your tap water is going to be a lot different than, say, here in Minnesota. And what you got to do is, if you want to geek out, get on your city website, because they're supposed to tell you all of the elements that are in your city water. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, Chris, I'm not a geek like that. I don't know what any of that stuff is. I totally get it. But really, the only thing to do when trying to use tap water on houseplants is to trial it. And you know what you do is you just use it and you watch the plant. The first signs that the houseplant isn't going to like the tap water is that the leaves the tips are going to turn brown. Sorry, I gotta fix my hair in the middle of this. I'm an idiot. So the three chemicals that are in tap water that houseplants usually hate is chlorine, fluoride, and chloramine. So, and chlorine is actually pretty, you know, they've done some studies to show that most of the hardy houseplants in the hobby aren't affected by chlorine. And also, you can gas off chlorine. Say if you have your watering dish, all you gotta do is fill it and let it sit for 24 hours, and that's sort of just kind of chlorine gases off. So you don't have to worry about that as long as you let your water sit there and age. But honestly, just start testing it, because I just did a video on the top 4 best types of water to use on your houseplants, and in order, number 1 was rainwater. So you got to ask yourself, why are we using tap water if you can get your hands on rainwater? So maybe you live in an apartment and you can't get your hands on rainwater. I totally get it. The next best option would be well water. Maybe a friend of yours has a house on a well. And the reason these are at the top is because obviously rainwater, that's an easy one. That's Mother Nature's, that's the best water for any plant in the world, right? So, and second, well water is so good because it has so many elements in it that it comes deep from the ground. And these elements, the plants actually love them. A lot of people don't know this. You people that are using distilled water and adding stuff to it, like, why? I feel like so many people are wasting their time with distilled water. I don't want to open a can of worms here because I could easily get attacked by a lot of people. What people do is they go to the grocery store, they get distilled water, and then they add fertilizer to it, which our tap water is full of a lot of these elements that the plants absolutely love. So I gotta keep moving. So the top 4 in order was rainwater, tap water, rainwater, well water, tap water, and then anything else, essentially, you know, distilled, spring water. Spring water essentially is tap water. It's just from somewhere else in the world. So hopefully this video helped you. Really, all you have to do is just test the tap water on your houseplants and sort of watch them. The leaves will start to turn brown. Maybe parts of the leaf will turn yellow. But word to the wise, try to gas off the chlorine for 24 hours. Just leave it out in your watering dish and it will gas off. But the plants will usually tell you. And if you have fish tank water, get yourself a fish tank, guys. Like, literally, this is the best water on the planet, like, for houseplants, because this is tap water, city water, and then we're just letting it age, and then we're having the fish add nitrates to it, which the plants adore nitrates, so that works out great. Get yourself a 20-gallon aquarium. Look at how beautiful that looks, a 20-gallon tank. It's so beautiful and easy. And you can add pothos, like here, look at all the pothos. You can just make a jungle. There's so many cool aquatic plants that you could put in aquariums. I know you weren't expecting me to sell you on a fish tank in this video, but we're gonna wrap this up, guys. Hopefully this video helped you on figuring out if tap water is safe for houseplants. The answer is yes, but be careful and test it. You know, some plants like spider plants don't like the fluoride. even though a lot of people tell me they're fine. You know, there is sensitive plants, so just be aware. Guys, please subscribe to the channel. I'm trying my best here. I know that it's not the greatest, but this is my best. So please subscribe, hit up the comment section, and for the love of houseplants, if nothing else, right guys?